sorry, I'm sorry.
Forward.
Counter.
Counter.
March. My sister's a stick. Run! Please! That clothes on, man. Dress right there. Where you from? Right face. Parade red.
May I have your attention, please?
Nice.
For the remainder of the review, no one will be permitted to pass in front of a review stand, and we ask this as a courtesy to our reviewing officers. Photography is certainly encouraged, but we ask that you remain seated and off of the drill deck. The photographers that you will see throughout on the drill deck throughout the review are the official photographers of Recruit Training Command.
They're on a division.
Division commanders, left or right, face, parade, rest.
Dalawang heavy. 175. My sister's stupid. Join the Navy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lieutenant Scott Mowry, Recruit Training Command Atlantic Fleet Commander. On behalf of Rear Admiral Clifford S. Sharp, Commander, Naval Service Training Command, and Captain John W. Peterson, Commanding Officer, Recruit Training Command, welcome to our graduation ceremony. Today you will see 7 divisions made up of 518 sailors participating in graduation ceremony, and soon join the most powerful Navy in the history of the world. The unit positioned at center deck is the Review Commander and staff. The Review Commander is responsible for conducting the graduation ceremony. Today's Review Commander is Seaman Recruit Jerry Burant from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Performing and graduating today is the staff unit on their 8th and final week of training. The state flags are on their 7th week of training, and the band, choir, and drill team are on their 6th week of training. These units are comprised entirely of recruits. Upon their night of arrival, the recruits are placed into divisions of approximately 80 people and assigned 3 division commanders. From then on, Recruit Training Command's vast team of instructors, counselors, and support staff train and acclimate these new personnel for Navy life. However, recruit division commanders form the backbone of recruit training and are the key individuals in the life of every recruit. They are responsible for ensuring the recruits receive all the tools necessary to succeed in the intense environment of today's fleet. The division commanders must serve as counselors, disciplinarians, administrators, and military leaders. Above all, they must show themselves as outstanding examples of military bearing, appearance, attitude, and behavior. In the absence of their division commanders, the recruit chief petty officers take charge and will lead their respective divisions as they graduate today. It is now my pleasure to introduce the graduating divisions, division commanders, and the recruit chief petty officers. As I introduce each division, the competitive flags they have earned throughout their training will be raised. As the recruit chief petty officers are introduced, the state flag representing their home state will also be raised. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been completed, starting from their right.
Back.
Division 1, 3, 6, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Joseph Rivers, Chief Petty Officer Mark Lindauer, Petty Officer First Class Jared Schneider, and the Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Lyle Nielsen from Mesa, Arizona. Division 1, 3, 7, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Mark Friday, Petty Officer First Class Juan Lechuga, Petty Officer First Class Brandon Link, and their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Sean Bunn from Lincoln, Illinois. Division 1, 3, 8, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Lisa Suchel, Chief Petty Officer Gerald Cope, Petty Officer First Class Troy Starks, and their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Rebecca Lehman from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Division 1, 3, 9, commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Dwayne Spears, Petty Officer First Class Adrian Francis, Petty Officer Second Class Shartita Crichton, and their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Jennifer Minchol from Edwardsville, Illinois. Division 1, 4, 0, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Bradley Ledbetter, Chief Petty Officer Matthew Lawrence, Petty Officer First Class Sherelle McMahon, and the Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Anthony Lucas from Sparta, Tennessee. Division 1, 4, 1, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Ronald Bay, Petty Officer First Class LaTanya Welch, Petty Officer First Class Anthony Kurt, and their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Christopher Hill from Cincinnati, Ohio. Division 9, 1, 9, commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Douglas Garish, Petty Officer First Class Eliseo Hernandez, Petty Officer First Class William Easy, and the Recruit Chief Petty Officer